Beyond the Gates, Spoilers Fridays, full August 14. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is Tuesday, a beautiful day outside, but I am stuck inside staring at these Beyond the Gates spoilers, and my brain is absolutely melting. We have so much to talk about for this Wednesday, August 12 episode. So let's just get right into it before I lose my mind entirely. And honestly, I don't even know where to start because this Wednesday episode is just packed. Like, it is completely packed with so much drama that I feel like I need a nap just reading about it. But we have to talk about it. We have to talk about what is happening in Fairmont Crest right now because the writers are just throwing everything at the wall and somehow it is all sticking. It is all sticking and it is making me so stressed out. So let's start with the law firm. Because of course we have to start with the law firm. Bill Hamilton is currently laying in a hospital bed fighting for his life basically. And we all know why he is there. We all know that Haley is the one who messed with his medical stuff. Haley's little attempt to revive him or whatever she was doing completely backfired. And thank goodness Caroline Lee was there to step in and save him because if it wasn't for Caroline, Bill would probably be gone. Like actually gone. But while Bill is in the hospital, his law firm is just falling apart. And it is falling apart because of Tomas Navarro. Ugh, Tomas. I cannot with this guy right now. I really can't. Those of you who have been watching for a while know that Tomas is a junior partner. He is new. He is young. He is ambitious, which is fine. Being ambitious is fine. But he is picking the absolute worst time to start a power struggle. Naomi Hawthorne is just trying to keep the firm afloat. She is trying to help her dad's firm survive this massive crisis. And Tomas is fighting her at every single turn. The spoilers for Wednesday, August 12, show that Tomas and Naomi are going to have a massive clash at the office. And it just makes me so mad. Like, what is Tomas even doing? What is his actual plan here? Does he really think that taking over the firm while the boss is in a hospital bed is a good look? It is just so slimy. And the thing is, Tomas is just so deeply insecure. He has this huge chip on his shoulder. He feels like he should be the one leading the firm, not Naomi. He feels like he is the rightful successor to Bill. But like, dude, you are a junior partner. Sit down. Just sit down and do your job. Naomi is actually trying to protect the place, and Tomas is just acting like a spoiled child who wants the biggest toy in the sandbox. Actually, wait. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Tomas. I mean, he does work hard. He does want to prove himself. And maybe he feels like Naomi is just getting handed things because of her connections. Okay, no, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. I can see why he might be frustrated. But still, the timing is just awful. Bill is in the hospital. Have some respect. And the craziest part of this whole Naomi and Tomas feud is that Tomas is so blindly focused on Naomi that he doesn't even see the real threat. The real threat is Haley. Haley is the one who put Bill in the hospital. Haley is the one who is probably going to try to ruin all of them. But Tomas is too busy throwing a temper tantrum about his position at the firm to realize that a literal predator is circling the building. Speaking of Haley, oh my gosh, you guys. We need to talk about Haley Hamilton and Catherine Richardson. Cat. What are you doing, girl? What are you actually doing? So the spoilers say that Kat's actions are going to put her directly on Haley's radar this Wednesday. And this is just bad news. This is really, really bad news. Because let's look at the bigger picture here. Let's zoom out for a second. Haley's original plan was to become a wealthy widow in Street St. Bart's. That was the goal. She wanted Bill dead, she wanted the money, and she wanted to be sitting on a beach in Street. Bart's living her best life. But that didn't happen. The plan failed. Bill is still alive. And now Haley is stuck in Fairmont Crest with a husband who is recovering and a whole lot of loose ends. She is furious. She is desperate. She is a cornered animal right now. And you know what they say about cornered animals? They are the most dangerous. And into this extremely dangerous situation walks Kat Richardson. Kat, who just cannot leave well enough alone. Kat has been digging into the disappearance of Lynette Wise. Lynette is a friend of Haley's who just vanished without a trace. Poof, gone. And Kat, being Kat, decided that she needs to play detective. She is digging into origin stories, she is poking around in private places, and she is trying to find the truth about Lynette. And look, I love Kat. I really do. She is fearless. She has never been afraid to confront problematic people. We saw her go toe-to-toe with Leslie. We saw her go after Bill. But Haley is different. Haley is not just problematic. Haley is dangerous. Haley is the kind of person who will eliminate a problem without a second thought. And by investigating Lynette, Kat has just made herself a massive problem for Haley. I am honestly so scared for Kat. The fans on social media are already freaking out about this. Everyone is saying that Kat is in way over her head, and I completely agree. What is she thinking? Who actually believes this is going to end well? Haley is already playing a twisted game of cat and mouse with Caroline Lee. She does not have the patience for Kat's snooping. I feel like we are building up to a massive, explosive confrontation between these two, and I just hope Kat makes it out in one piece. But Kat isn't the only one making terrible decisions this week. Let's talk about Dany Dupree. Oh, Dany. 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 I literally screamed at my screen when I read this spoiler. I screamed. So, a few episodes ago, Dany and Bill's affair was this huge, scandalous thing. And now Bill is in the hospital. And Dany is obviously stressed. She is worried about him. But she is at the hospital, standing right in front of her family. Her family. Anita is there. Vernon is there. Nicole is there. And Dany, in a moment of pure panic and stress, has a massive Freudian slip. She calls Bill her husband. She literally said my husband in the present tense, completely forgetting that she is actually married to Andre. I can't. I cannot wrap my head around how messy this is. You guys, she called her lover her husband in front of her actual parents and her sister. In front of Vernon. Vernon Dupree, the man who demands truth and respect, and is already probably so done with all this drama. And Anita, can you imagine Anita's face? I would pay money just to see a close-up of Anita's face when Dany dropped that word. And of course, Dany realizes what she did almost immediately. It wasn't some healthy outburst. It was a massive, humiliating mistake. And now she is in full panic mode. The spoilers say that Dany is going to be summoned by Anita, Vernon, and Nicole for a full-on interrogation. A family tribunal? She is in so much trouble. So what does Dany do? Does she sit down and prepare for the interrogation? No. She runs to Vanessa McBride for advice. And this is where I get a little confused. Because why Vanessa? I mean, Vanessa is great, but Vanessa has her own stuff going on right now. Vanessa is dealing with the Armstrong siblings. Heather Armstrong is getting super close to Vanessa, and Joey Armstrong is freaking out about it. Plus, Vanessa is meeting Deanna's new boyfriend, Noah Rollins. Vanessa is busy, but Dany goes to Vanessa anyway, separately seeking advice on how to handle this absolute disaster of a Freudian slip. And I just don't know what Vanessa is supposed to say. Like, hey Dany, maybe don't forget who you're legally married to. It's just wild to me. Dany brought this entirely on herself. She really did. I try to have sympathy for her because I know she loves Bill, but come on. And while Dany is running to Vanessa, Andre Richardson is running to Ted. Poor Andre. I mean, maybe not poor Andre, he has his own secrets. But still, Andre's wife just publicly called another man her husband. That is humiliating. That is a public betrayal. Everyone knows about Dany's slip of the tongue now. It is public knowledge. And Andre's feeling it. He is feeling the embarrassment and the anger. But Andre also has bigger problems. He has been getting these cryptic text messages from a stalker. Someone knows his past. Someone knows his secrets. And they are threatening to expose him in a major way. Andre is paranoid. He is secretive. He is stressed out of his mind. So he goes to his uncle Ted. And thank God for Ted Richardson. Ted is like the only voice of reason left in this entire town. Ted is calm. He is supportive. He is exactly what Andre needs right now. Andre needs to lay out all the details of his past and this stalker situation to Ted instead of just being vague about his anxiety. Because if he doesn't get ahead of this stalker is going to ruin him. The spoilers say Andre is going to have a secret meeting with a mystery person after talking to Ted. Who is it? Is it the stalker? Is it Heather Armstrong? Because we all know Heather has a dark past. Could she be the one messing with Andre? I don't know, but the suspense is killing me. And finally, we have to talk about the Richardson-Smith family drama because it is breaking my heart and making me cheer at the same time. Tyrell Richardson is absolutely heartbroken, devastated. Jessica Harris broke his heart. They split up, and Tyrell is just in pieces. And it is so sad to see because Tyrell is such a good kid. But you know who is not having any of it? Samantha Richardson. Samantha is Tyrell's sister, and she is fiercely loyal. She is protective, and when she sees her brother hurting like this, she sees red. The spoilers for Wednesday say that Samantha is going to give Jessica Harris a piece of her mind. She is going to go off on her. She is not holding back. And honestly, good for her. I mean, are we supposed to feel bad for Jessica? Because I don't. I really don't. You break Tyrell's heart, you face the wrath of Samantha. That is just how it works. Samantha is going nuclear to defend her brother, and I am here for it. It fits the show's usual style of these fierce sibling dynamics, but it feels so raw and real. While Samantha is out there verbally destroying Jessica, Martin and Smitty are doing the heavy lifting at home. It was Lover. They are trying to help Tyrell navigate this heartbreak. Martin is being the compassionate dad, trying to talk him through the pain. And Smitty is right there with him, balancing fatherhood with his own stuff. Because Smitty is also looking at a new career opportunity. He is thinking about his future, his job, but he is still making time to be there for Tyrell. It is just a really sweet, grounding storyline in the middle of all this crazy hospital and stalker drama. It shows that at the end of the day, family is what matters. Except if you're Dany, in which case family is just a group of people who interrogate you when you accidentally call your lover your husband. So yeah, Wednesday is going to be insane. Tomas and Naomi fighting over a desk while Bill is unconscious. Kat poking a sleeping bear named Haley and probably getting her head bitten off. Dany panicking over her massive slip of the tongue and bugging Vanessa. Andre trying to hide from a stalker and getting advice from Ted. And Samantha destroying Jessica Harris while Martin and Smitty pick up the pieces of Tyrell's broken heart. It is a lot. It is so much. I have been covering this show for a long time, and this week feels especially heavy. The writers are just not letting us breathe. Every single commercial break is going to be a cliffhanger. I can already feel it. I am going to need a lot of coffee to get through this week. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think Kat is going to survive Haley? Do you think Tomas needs to be fired? And seriously, what is Dany going to say to Vernon? I have no idea. But I will be watching, and I will probably be yelling at my TV. See you guys next time.